Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today we're going to take a look at the brand new Conklin Duragraph Orange Nights. Let's take a look. All right, so here's the box for the Conklin Duragraph Orange Nights. It's your standard blue Conklin box, your standard cardboard sleeve. It does have a nice leather box presentation if you are giving it as a gift. It's really well done. We've got underneath, we've got warranty information, a little booklet, and it comes with 2 cartridges, black and blue. But let's take a look at the pen. And here it is. So it's your standard Conklin Duragraph. Black cap, we've got rhodium trim, and this beautiful orange barrel. And for some of you, this may look familiar, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But there's a lot going on here. We've got a nice trim ring on the end. It kind of balances out this clip ring here. And the clip is fairly tight. It can be a two-handed operation if you're putting it in your pocket. On the cap band, we've got Conklin laser engraved in the front, and then Duragraph on the back, and then we've got the 3 crescents on either side of Duragraph, so it's a nice little touch. But nice looking flat top, classic 1930s look. Threaded cap. Actually, let's take a look at the top. And on the top, we've got Conklin, established 1898 on the top. So open it up, and here is the pen. So the pen is postable. Let's touch on that real quick. But it posts really long. So it posts on the black back end of the barrel. So unless you have really large hands, I don't think you're going to be posting this pen. It makes it a little bit back heavy, but it's a decent length unposted, so this will probably work for you. It does have a really nice minimal step here with threads and this nice smooth curved section. So it is a very comfortable pen to hold. And you don't really feel, even if you hold it far back, these threads are not sharp at all. So it's a nice feel there. Let's take a look at the nib real quick. This is the Conklin Toledo. This happens to be the 1.1, and the nibs are marked on the side here. On the fine, this comes in fine, medium, and 1.1 stub. On the fines and mediums, this Conklin part here is gold plated, so it's a nice 2-tone nib. We've got a crescent breather hole here, and this is really a nice stub. This is one of the most popular nibs that they make. Your standard Conklin comb feed here, it's plastic, same as on your Monteverdes. It's a nice writing pen. Let's open it up. And inside it's a cartridge and converter, international size, and this converter is threaded, so make sure this is nice and tight when you're putting it in. And the nib unit is also threaded. So like all other Conklins, if you want to clean your pen, you can easily take that out. Just make sure to grab with your thumb and forefinger and grab it tight while you turn it. Give it a nice tight there. It's got a metal section here, so turning this into an eyedropper is not a possibility. But I don't think you would want to. As you can see, the barrel here, we've got some translucency. As you can see the converter as I slide it in here. The Orange Nights also does come in a ballpoint version. There's no roller ball, but if you like to have a companion for your fountain pens, you can get a ballpoint. It's twist activated. Same idea here. It's got a little bit of a black section, which is nice. And same cap essentially. Unscrew it. And we've got a Parker style ballpoint refill that slides in there. So nice and convenient. And a nice size ballpoint. So it looks nice. This color may be a little bit familiar to you. It's a very famous color in the world of pens. I've got here a Delta Dolce Vita. It's very similar. And Delta used this material exclusively in their Dolce Vita line and their Oro line. A couple different versions. They had some that were a little bit darker. This one's a little bit lighter version. But this is kind of a poor man's Dolce Vita. It's a nice looking pen. And of course the regular Dolce Vita has the black cap as well. So good looking pen. And now let's compare it to a couple of pens you may be familiar with. I've got a Lamy Safari here and a Pilot Metropolitan. And as you can see, the Metropolitan is a little bit thinner, but we're all pretty much in the same ballpark lengthwise. Let's take the ballpoint out here for a minute. Move this over. Very comparable in girth between the Safari and the Duragraph. If we post them, and you can see how the Lamy is, but look how long that Duragraph is. So unless you have long hands, you may not want to post it. And we can see how it is unposted versus the others posted. And the Lamy is a fairly long poster as well, so there we have it. So there you have it, the Conklin Duragraph Orange Nights. Be sure to check us out online at andersonpens.com or our store in Appleton, Wisconsin. Thanks for watching.